Babel's Dawn presents a series of talks about what makes language unusual. We all know that language is unusual. Cats, dogs, and monkeys make sounds, but they don't make words. Or do they? Humans say alas, while cats meow. Dogs bark. Monkeys howl. Are these words? The animal sounds don't seem like words, but why not? The obvious answer is that words have meanings. Meow and arf don't. Meaning is the classic indicator of language. Aristotle said language is sound combined with meaning. A few thousand years later, the American Heritage Dictionary said a word is a sound or a combination of sounds, or its representation in writing or printing that symbolizes and communicates a meaning. While we have the dictionary open, perhaps we should look up the meaning of meaning. We find something that is conveyed or signified. If we substitute the definition of meaning in the dictionary's definition of a word, we get that a word symbolizes and communicates something that is conveyed or signified. But symbolizes and communicates is the same thing as signify and convey, so the definition of a word is circular. The best response to a circular argument is to stop and try again. But the more common response is to study part of the circle more deeply. In the case of language, the effort has split in two. Study signify more deeply, calling the study semantics. Study symbols more deeply, calling the study semiotics. Yet these fields are founded on circular reasoning, and in the ultimate analysis are merely tales told by scholars full of subtlety and complexity, but getting us no closer to breaking out of the circle. They do not move us beyond Aristotle's old definition of language. Is meow a word? No, because it symbolizes nothing. But then what does alas symbolize? Or is it not a word either? But alas symbolizes an emotion. Doesn't meow do the same? So perhaps language is not so unusual either. Yet, when we look about us to see the world language has given us, and compare it with the world that meow has provided cats, it seems that the one has had more creative impact than the other. So I ask again, what makes language unusual? That is the question this series of short talks will explore. If we can figure that out, maybe we can discover the nature of meaning and understand what makes language so much more powerful than the many other communication systems found on Earth.